How you doing tonight? It's your boy Daniels Night Watch. Check it out. They got promoted. Let me tell you something. Boy, the promotion came through the test. Let me tell you something. In the book of Daniel, chapter 3, there were three boys, three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They got put in the fiery furnace, and guess what? The people did it because they were jealous of them because of their faith in God. In other words, they wouldn't bow down to this image that King Nebuchadnezzar set up. They just only believed in the invisible God, and God's word said they shouldn't serve no other God. So they weren't trying to be disrespectful to King Nebuchadnezzar. But guess what? They gonna get promoted in the end, and it all started because of jealousy. Understand this. When God is moving in your life, guess what's going to happen? There's going to be people, they're going to be jealous of you because God is at work in your life. Remember this, whatever's on your heart, whatever's in your mind is on God's heart and mind as well. Now, I want you to see this. Now, in the book of Daniel chapter 3, we're going to look at verse 12. I want you to see that it was because of jealousy, because they were thrown into the fiery furnace because they wouldn't bow down. And they knew it. Check it out. Here we go. Verse 12. There are certain Jews whom you have set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not paid due regards to you. They do not serve your God or worship your golden image, which you have set up. Now, guess what? They weren't going to do it because there wasn't a faith that they only worship God. And that was it all. And they weren't trying to defy the king. They weren't trying to be disrespectful. They were just trying to live by their faith in God. Let me tell you something. When you live by your faith in God, there would be opposition. Things going to come against you. So guess what? The king got mad. He put him in a fiery furnace. And guess what? Now, we're going to slide on down to verse 29 for the sake of time. Check it out. I want you to see what happened. Now, Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, they was in a fiery furnace. Guess what? They said it was a fourth image, looked like the Son of God, like Jesus Christ showed up for these boys in the midst of the fiery furnace. Now, check it out. Let's go to verse 28 first. It says, Nebuchadnezzar spoke, saying, Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angels and delivered his servants who trust in him, and have frustrated the king's word and given their bodies that they should not serve nor worship any God except their own God. Stand on your faith for God. Don't let people push you out of it. Here we go. Therefore, I make a decree that any people, nation, language speaks anything against the God of Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego shall be cut into pieces. Did you hear that? And here we go. And their houses should be made an ash heap because there is no other God who can deliver like this. Did I tell you promotion came? Here we go. Then the king promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the province of Babylon. Trust in God, promotion come through the tests and trials. Did you hear that? They got promoted. You're going to be promoted. Trust in God. Boy, God is sure for you. I want to say have a blessed night and night watch. I love you. Stay encouraged. Don't give up.